doing something on Goldcrest. I just got here. With CowsGoMoo.
Hello.
Where are you?
Where am I? I'm at home.
No, like on the map.
I'm taking logs to the mill real quick to get rid of.
Okay.
Because I don't need them.
What's the word, bro?
Ooh, car.
Running. Cool.
Yeah, he came... yeah, I don't even think there's anything for you to do.
Oh, man. I missed all the good stuff.
Yeah, I kicked up time, so we'll only have to kill a little bit.
Don't stick your finger in an electrical outlet?
I already knew that.
Today, but that's not how it happened.
Sorry, Cows, I'm talking to my oldest.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask, someone just learned an important lesson today?
He had animals back shelf. So I took it and plug it. So he has to check its mouse like that. And I'm fixing the BIOS, checking everything, my navel.
That's just cruel. Ooh, what do we got in here? Nice, nice. Nice. Massey says 7347S. Nope, something got sold. I made $332.
Yeah, I got the, whatever it's called on, so you get some of my money.
This is Cow's map.
Oh, come on, auto sale.
Well, 19 and 22 and 23 need fertilizer if you want me to go do those. They're in there. Looks like they need for a state of fertilizer. I could be wrong.
It might work. Lunatic was just putting seed in them.
Okay.
So some of the crop has popped up and some of it's not. But yeah, I guess if you want, you can go ahead. That's fine.
Crop destruction?
I gotta... No crop destruction. You don't have to worry about that. I have to let someone know that wants to come on and play that we are, or you are streaming, so... Oh, Lunatic. Hi. Hey, oh, no problem. Just to warn you, Tiny is in the game and he is streaming live. Okay.
Nope, that's done. Okay. So those don't need anything.
Yeah, I figured you had an issue there. Trying to get the logs off here. Oh, I mean, okay.
Hello.
I also have autosave on Tiny, so expect them pauses.
You got it.
Okay. There we are. Tiny, how's it going, man?
Hey, Lunatic, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Was going to try to finish what I started over here, because I accidentally messed up. Man, this is awesome. Now I'm not playing. You know, I was lagging so bad earlier.
Loading logs. If y'all want to see something cool, head on over to the sawmill right now.
Oh, wow.
Just to let you guys know, if you have logs in a log trailer, you can't just return the log trailer right away.
I hopped the logs. Did you see me jumping on them to try to get them to go back in there?
Epic.
Crazy times.
That was pretty awesome.
I'll offer you guys a ride, but there's only one seat in this tractor.
Where was I at over there? I have 19 planted, but what I messed up with is I did not fertilize it before I planted it. And I think Tiny was heading over there to fertilize it 19 maybe, because I did not fertilize it. Just for the heads up. It's planted, but it needs that fertilizer. Usually I like to fertilize first before I plant, but
I am
yeah, I
going
skipped
an
out on that.
extremely long way around home.
I just tried to, yeah. I just tried to put down fertilizer on 19, nothing happened.
I might not have took it since that counts as fertilization with that planter.
Yeah, I might have to wait a
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, till the
Yeah,
first
'cause I
stage,
know-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Oh, canola. Oh, I don't have canola. Yeah, that's. It's gonna be weird because there's a few spots that got seeded at different times.
What's up, DJ? How you doing, man?
My homie.
DJ!
I'm not in the chat. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hey, homie.
DJ!
Sorry it took me so long,
GolfCart.
fellas. I had to drive home in 6 inches of crap that got dumped on us today.
Oh, everybody's getting. We had ours a few days back. It's all
Yeah.
melted
No
away.
snow.
They were
Alright,
gonna
I'm
get.
about to text and drive. I'm gonna turn my phone off, down. Okay, this texting and driving has already failed.
We got about 6 inches in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Dumped right
Yeah,
on
see,
us.
we only got 2 inches, and it's been in the like it started to melt the day pretty much after it snowed, and then but the temperature's been in the 20s, so it just turned to ice. And then today the high was 68, and so there is no kind of ice or nothing left, no more. We got some bipolar weather. I thought Texas weather was bad, but Oklahoma weather, man.
We're supposed to turn to rain 4 o'clock in the morning.
I don't
I'm
know what the
joyriding
weather's
in a
supposed to
train.
be here.
I thought I saw the train go by.
Hey, you got a bell sitting over here by. What field is that?
There's more than one.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, man, you got a bell.
There's more than one.
Yeah, DJ.
Oh,
Came
shoot.
from you.
Speaking of which,
No,
I have to
DJ
buy a
came.
bale choke. Oh, there goes the train.
I take it you have crop destruction on?
Nope. I had. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took that off.
Cows, you left a unique touch over here on field 11, I guess, when you cut across to your sheep.
Yep.
Oh, DJ's packing up to come
Oh.
home.
Forgot DJ was at work.
Oh,
I
he's
got
at
money. I should
work.
put some silo extensions. Alright.
He's a DJ.
Might turn that autosave off. That's
He's at
getting
work.
annoying. Yeah, I should have known DJ was. Why are you on top of my roof?
Who?
Figured I didn't have anything else better to do. Bird's eye view, man.
Well, I could have grabbed the planter and put that away. I think it needs a wash.
My bad.
I'm trying to back the train up and park it.
Oh wow, it's not dirty. Yeah, have fun. Whoa! Have fun with the train. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Buying
Yeah, in
stuff.
all of 17, I don't think I've ever really touched the trains but a handful of times. That's just because the prices were something that I could not resist.
The only time I got close was on Estancia La Pacho. And I was
They have
filling
trains
up
on
the,
that one?
Yep, I was filling up
Yeah,
the.
you didn't know that?
I was filling up the
No,
sugar beet cars.
I've never even
Oh.
played it.
Oh, yeah. There's train on that.
Ah.
It's just
The,
like Goldcrest, but there's only one train and one track.
Well, yeah,
Goes
see,
all the
because
way
I
around
saw
the map.
DJ crossing the tracks over there, but there also is another map that I was on that had train tracks, but it didn't have an actual train. They just had the tracks around it for some reason.
Let's see here. So the wife bought me FS19 for our anniversary.
And your wife got you yours for your anniversary too? Holy crap. That was
Yep.
the same way my way, man. Well, she got me a bunch of other games too. I didn't know, I feel bad, I didn't know what she was doing it for until I realized at the last moment. So bad Shabona on my part, but hey, we still had a good anniversary.
It's all that matters, man.
Yep.
I
I
bought
hope
her
y'all had a
her,
good one your way.
not yet. Ours isn't for another week or so, but this was the best time to do it. She got me that, and I bought her add-ons for Sims 4.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that whenever you were in the stream that one time, that's what y'all were kind of debating on. Like, you get your add-ons, I get my 19.
I got money and now I want to spend it. I don't know what to spend it on. I don't really need anything.
Where do you want the vent parked? Just
The
anywhere?
Park. What?
Where do you want this thing parked? Where
Oh,
are
the
you?
vent parks. I thought you said park, like as in you're saying I want a little vent happy at the shop.
No. Why is there a
I
fuel
guess
trail
wherever
in
you can
front
find
of
a spot in the shelter
us? Weird.
or in the shed there, that's where I'm gonna put stuff. Buying a few things right now. That looks good. Oh, how much money do I have?
Yeah, you should have got all of mine back. For some reason, though, I'm sitting at $3,000.
Me too.
But yeah, well, I sold them logs. It probably gave you a little bit of money off of that. What do you mean I don't have enough money? Aw.
Do you need your tractor back?
No. Two of them's fine. Now Tiny's got something else to jump on top of. Never actually owned these before.
Solar panels?
Yeah, I've never put them in. Really don't want to do... Oh, I might have to speed time up a little bit more. Because I think all of my animals are taken care of. Yeah, they don't really need anything. And... Oh, if someone wants to grab the tractor and the tipper, I gotta sell corn. Because that's at a good price.
Okay.
And, oh shoot, I gotta change time and sell a will. You guys understood that?
Here you go, Tiny.
Alright.
You can have that one.
I
I
have
think
to.
that would be better than the Fent.
Sell the wool. I thought I owned the truck.
I'm running.
Man,
Well, I just saw a tipper without a truck. Did you sell your truck?
Maybe I didn't have a truck.
Well, maybe you just
Oh.
had this pretty new tipper.
Nope, I don't have a truck. I thought I bought a pickup. I can see.
I haven't sold nothing. I can promise you that. I don't sell stuff on. Even if I got the rights to do it on somebody's. I'm
I
like,
thought
nope,
it's just
I'll
I
wait.
thought I bought one and I didn't. That's all. Probably something I meant to do and then I got sidetracked doing other stuff and forgot about it.
Where's the corn
The
going?
wolves. Where's it going? The bakery, no? Yeah, the bakery.
Okay.
Now I got no crops left.
I'm telling you, man, if they would just let all this crop that they show in the grate where you dump at, that's a good $10,000 right there.
I'm still
That's why we
working
don't
on
use
this map.
the home silos on that battle shaggin we play on, that new battle shaggin, because man, there's a sweet spot you have to hit to dump in the home silos, or it'll just pile it up and not take nothing in the silo.
I kind of
You
like
can be
Lono.
right. Oh, really? It's that way too. I was about to say, man, it's got us a couple of times to where we just shut those that main home silo down and put the multi-storage silo in.
I never had a problem on Lone Oak.
The
I didn't think I
oldest,
did either.
my oldest and
Oh
I
no,
were,
I have.
I mean, I remember, say I didn't have a problem tipping, but yeah, I remember being oh, I got 4 freaking pals over here. So I remember it being kind of a small trigger.
yeah, my oldest and I were playing it one night, and he wasn't paying attention and couldn't figure out where the tipper wouldn't empty, so he just made it empty. Half of it
Yeah,
went into
done
the
that.
silo.
Yep, I've done that. I've almost restarted the map because of the fact that I had dumped all that out like that, and you know it stays in that grate still.
Yep.
But you can just take the Lely Juno over there or the map cleaner and poof, disappear all of that.
Never used that lately, Juno, too much. Played with it a little bit with it on Lawfuls, I think.
Yeah, I don't recommend I don't ever set up a worker on it. Like I buy them, you know, my guys know how to set up the workers and all that stuff, but they only, you know, even for them that you know have had practice with them, they still go crazy every now and then. And
Mr.
so,
Aussie, how are you?
Oh, Mr. Aussie.
Welcome.
Mr. Ozzy, he's probably like, why isn't Lunatic streaming? I'm hiding, Mr. Ozzy.
I have a Foster's with your name on it, Mr. Aussie.
Oh, that's cruel cows.
Someday he's just gonna find a way to reach to the computer and punch me.
He won't have to reach for the computer. If you make him bad enough, he'll probably take a trip. He'll pack his Tim Tams and hit the road.
So then he can bring me some Tim Tams and I can try them.
Dom Witt,
To
what's
say,
up?
Oh, there's Dom. Yeah, Lunatic here gets to finally meet the whole entire late night gang over here on Tiny's channel.
oh yeah, I've met him quite a few times, believe it or not. Like I've been slacking the last few, like I said, but the anniversary was this last weekend and all that stuff, and so after that DJ stream, that was pretty much it for me. I had to catch up with family and stuff like that. They've been putting up with a lot of my gaming.
Oh yeah, same here. Usually when the wife is getting up to get the kids up, I'm on my way to bed.
I remember them days working on 3rd shift. Loved it.
I'd almost prefer working on 3rd shift.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what color to pick for this truck.
I mean, second's not bad, but I see the older 2 boys on the way out the door in the morning, and then I don't see any of them when they get home. So the oldest one stays awake sometimes for me when I get home, but that's just to tell me what he managed to hurt himself with at tech school. So far he's learned not to grab a hot glue gun while it's plugged in.
I didn't grab it. I got hot glue on.
He's learned not to grab a soldering iron while it's being used. And he got his first shocking experience today with an electrical cord that wasn't hooked up, but somebody plugged it in.
What exactly are they teaching in school nowadays?
He's in a tech school for computer electronics. His freshman year, we made it clear that if he wanted to do tech school or an agricultural school, something of that sort, you know, he was more than welcome to. And his initial response was, "No, I kind of want to stay in high school with my friends." And I said, "Well, okay, I can get that, but you might regret that later in life." And 2 years go by, and now he's a junior, and coming out of his sophomore year, he made it clear that he wasn't going to stick around in high school. He wanted to do something better. So he put his nose to the books. He studied hard. He kicked ass in his studies and got accepted into a state-run tech school. So he's doing awesome too. Instructor's actually very interested in most of his work that he's produced so far. Told him to his face he hasn't seen that kind of work in a long time. Hi, Lunatic.
I was trying to run. I was hiding around the heat.
Guys,
we're
we're
gonna
like,
make this ugliest truck possible. What?
we're like, I don't know, jumping all over your roof.
I didn't build it, so it'll probably be standing there. Who's getting eggs?
Lunatic's
I'm picking
collecting
up eggs
eggs.
for you.
He's visiting
Yeah.
the ladies, checking on them.
Checking them out. Peacock, how's it going?
Carl Wallace, what's up? What's going on, John Brock?
all these women and only one rooster.
Lucky
You only need
man.
one cock.
Okay.
That's what they're called. According to DJ. Never mind. Hey, JB. Well, if someone wants to pick up the pickup and bring it to the sheepies, I can load up my wool.
Mr. Aussies saying you'll tap out soon anyway. Lunatic.
I am about to tap out. That's he's got a point there. I am about to tap out, but I got to start mine. We're ending South Mountain Creamery tonight.
Nice.
I was just waiting on Cowboy to get off.
Oh, that's right. You're like an hour behind me. I was adding that wrong. I was adding like an hour in front of me. I was thinking you were in the same time zone as Tiny.
Oh yeah, no, it's what is it? 12:35.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you
you're the
guys-
same time zone then.
Oh, I'm the same. Yeah, no, I'm 12:35.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Is anyone gonna bring the pickup?
I'm bringing it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if anyone was grabbing it or not.
Kyles, are you reading my stream? I'll take that as a yes.
One of these days, maybe I'll stop giving Mr. Aussie crap about Fosters. Maybe. One day. Ah, here comes my ugly pickup. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Alright, hold still while I fill you up, Buttercup.
I ain't moving.
Ah, autosave. Let's see if I can fit two of them in here.
Well, there goes the state
Wish
plow
they had a-
trucks.
Smaller trailer on here for this stuff. I really didn't want to buy the bale trailer though. Not quite. Get off.
Did I miss something?
What in the world? So how about I messaged Cowboy in my group chat, you know, like he's like, almost home, gotta stop by the grocery store real quick, and I was like, just say when, laugh out loud, and it jumped in the thing in the chat that says movies, movie main online, watch for free movies, and it's talking about Tombstone. I had no clue it did that.
Yeah, no, Messenger
can
does some
quote it.
weird stuff.
You can quote a movie quote and it wants to say like I'm trying to pirate see a movie? No. I mean, I'm sure we all have seen it or have it. I have it.
I have it
That's
on.
where I came up with just say when.
I have it on VHS.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure if I'm familiar with it.
No, it's a pretty good movie.
Val Kilmer's Better movies.
Okay, I think I've seen it.
Be nice if my VCR worked. Yeah, I know it's my fault.
I'm about to say my VCR doesn't work, but my tape rewinder still works to this day, and I'm shocked. As many things as that thing's been through, you just haul two at a time.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't want to risk any more.
Whoa! Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to put any more on there. I wish they had like a nice little smaller trailer, but I should have just kept that BSM trailer on there. Or not BSM, BBM, something like that.
Yeah, that BBM. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
the BBM
I
is a
should have
good
just
trailer.
kept that one on there. I'll probably end up putting it back on when I'm done, even though I'm trying to keep all the mods off here, but...
I caught FsClub stream tonight with all the small tractors. Man, was I drilling over that Fendt 500.
Oh, the new stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one. I didn't think I would, but I was kind of digging that little Fiat.
Yeah, that little Fiat is actually pretty wild too.
You'll have to let me know.
Oh, cows, there is such a thing as share play, come on.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is.
I send you a, all I gotta do is send you a request. Or send you, it's like handing you a digital controller. You don't have to have the game, but you have to have, one of us has to have PlayStation Plus. And I have both.
Well, Charles Burns tried to do that with me the other night, but I didn't catch it in time. Because pretty much
that's what one of my guys was talking about. With Red Dead 2, he was like, you don't have to buy it yet, you can play it for a little while or something like that with the share play, and I was like, what? But I got it. Well, my wife got it for me, so.
30,000 in wool. I got 2 more, but that probably dropped the price. I'm gonna check that before I sell anymore.
Oh, here
yeah, we're not gonna
Hello.
sell them other 2 ones. Because that price is just falling.
You want me to take the truck back to the barn?
You tanked it?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's still high, it's still in the green, but I'm just watching it drop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's dropping like bouncers at DJ's club.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch. That wasn't even a burn to DJ.
It was a bouncer burn.
My old bosses at where I used to work at the parts store was a bouncer at a strip club. We had one guy come in arguing with us about we had one guy come in arguing with us about a warranty on a battery, and after 3 of us explained that we didn't carry that specific brand name of battery, and he didn't want to hear it, and he goes, no, I got it here like 5 years ago. It's like, no, bro, you didn't. We've never carried anything but this type of battery. And he just didn't want to hear it. So he went and got the boss. This guy, I'm big. I weighed 450 pounds at one point in my life. My boss was 2 of me. And jacked. And we just went back and got him. And it's like, hey boss, you want to come up here and explain to this gentleman we've never carried these? Walks around the corner and the guy sees him. What can I do for you there, sir? Nope, nothing. I didn't buy this here. I guess I should go somewhere else. Grabbed his battery and walked out the door.
My bad.
Oh, you can't even find batteries covered for 5 years anymher.
It was at this moment he realized he messed up.
Yeah. All of them, all the companies went to a small, lower year warranty battery after a set amount of time. I think that's part of why Betty's dead at the moment. I think the battery started to sulfate. It's funny, somebody told me, oh, it's because you bought a Walmart battery. Well, you know what? Funny thing there, they're all made by one company. What? Yep, Johnson Control makes them all. Them in Penn State.
That's all I do is slap a different label on it.
Yep. That was one of the few
That's what
things
a lot
I
of the
learned.
people don't realize that's a lot of the tire ones are like that too. They're all made by the same Chinese company, just a little bit different molds, change the numbers or letters. Because my dad we used to go to Fleet Farm, and for my cars, was to need new tires, and we bought Roadrunner brand. I don't even think that's out there anymore.
Sweet. My brother
And
bought...
they weren't much different than like a Firestone.
What year was it? My brother picked up a 78 Dodge Power Wagon years and years ago. And, it had Zenith 31 by 10.5 inch tires on it. They were dry rotted the crap. He drove it cross country like 4 times on those damn tires, and he made it every time.
I run pretty much one kind of battery, and that's because of the warranty and the cold cranking amps, and that's Optimus. And plus, I mount them all kinds of weird, but I run like sound system and everything like that, pushing my amp, all kinds of other stuff.
Yep, yep.
And they're expensive, they really are. But I mean, I've already taken 3 batteries back.
Yeah,
I mean, they give like 5-year, 10-year, and so like that's the only reason why I recommend those. But for my race car and for my personal pickup.
Battery. It had an old red top because I had 2 batteries in the stereo. Oh, I got a pallet of seed here. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I noticed that, and 2 of fertilizer.
Yeah, well, them are the 2 you start with there. This one's probably one you start with too. But
Oh, you just moved them out.
yeah, when I used to have a different shelter or shed over there. I sworn I gotta pick this stuff up.
I feel out of place because you and Tiny have matching shirts.
Oh, I just grabbed whatever.
What? What? Where'd Tenny go? Where'd Tenny go?
I'm right here.
Oh, no kidding.
Twinning. Twinning.
And I
Oh, boy.
just changed mine too. Because usually I have either your color blue or the lighter one, or the darker one. I just changed it today for it.
Night, dude.
I always run blue.
Oh, you know what I could do here. Yeah, blue's my favorite color. I usually do that, but... Oh, hey, you know what? I own a Field 7 and there's nothing done with that, and I kind of forgot about Field 7.
Okay. So what does
What
it need?
does it need?
And I am about to buy Field 3, I believe. And that has a crop in it ready to harvest. So that way we got something to do. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not buying Field 3 quite yet. Loan. I can't have a loan.
So are we direct drilling or?
You have periodic plowing on?
I do not have plowing on.
Okay, okay. Whew.
I
I
am
do
your
that
guys'
to myself
savior.
and it's torture. Yeah, I was gonna say I do that to myself and it's torture, but I like it.
Okay, well, I can't buy Field 3 because I don't have that money. Oh, wait, I might. I forgot I can steal your... Nope, that's not going to help.
Oh. I
The
like
corn's growing.
corn. Yeah, that's what I was like. I like corn. Ooh, does it mean we can fertilize that other field?
Corn popped up,
Should,
corn
yep.
popped up. Should.
I'm gonna grab the,
You don't have crop restriction.
I want to come see... otherwise, yeah, I was, not fertilized. Cultivating before I planted. I was doing it that way, so...
Okay, so I'll grab the
Yeah,
cultivator. And I'll go cultivate
I will
field
grab
7.
the fertilizer spreader and go hit that, and then I'll... do I need to fertilize field 7 ahead of you, or...
You don't have to worry about it if you don't want to, but
Doesn't matter.
That's the way I usually do it before I cultivate something.
If you do, you can. So that's no big deal. I should. Oh, I have like 100,000 liters of freaking solid manure. I'm not even sure anymore. Yeah, I have almost 101,000 liters of liquid manure and 81,000 of manure.
And you don't have a slurry spreader?
No, I usually don't mess with that stuff. I
I
have no
don't
tank
either.
or nothing to cart stuff back. I have almost 44,000 liters of milk. And I'm getting another cow in 56 minutes. Alright.
You wouldn't be cows if you didn't have cattle. I'm just saying though. So I would have to probably have to
I
question
always
you
have
in your
cows.
name if you didn't have the cows. I'm just saying I'd have to question
I
you on
always have
that.
cows.
I'd have
I
to
will-
question you on
Go broke and almost ruin the map just to get the cows on there.
it.
That's why I got so much corn here too. Corn's probably my favorite. Corn and soybeans are my favorite, but that's what I'm used to seeing around farms growing here too. And a lot of the corn you see is a good mix of harvesting corn and forage corn too.
I lived out in Oakland, Nebraska for about a year, and it was dead center in the middle of nothing but cornfields. You'd drive 14 miles in any direction, and that's all you saw. It was corn.
So what do y'all consider the corn state? What is the corn state? What were y'all taught as the corn state?
I don't remember.
Iowa. I mean, Iowa does have the Corn Palace.
Okay, so there's a corn palace there too. There's one in South Dakota too. No joke. I got into it with Necro about that.
I've been to one, and I don't remember which one it was. It was probably, now that you mention it, was probably South Dakota, because it was when I was younger. And we went up to Mount Rushmore. It was probably South Dakota, because I've never really been to Iowa much.
Yeah, I have some good experiences there, DJ.
Oh,
Mr. Aussie's asking when you're gonna do some work there, Lunatic.
Well, he needs to
forgot
look right
about
there at the
Chad,
screen.
though.
Is what he needs to look at. Poof, here I come.
John Brock, you have a good night, man. Rest easy. Thank you. It's highly
See you later,
appreciated.
JD.
Am I planting cover crop or just cultivating?
I know,
think
that
just
was a
cultivating.
fatty thing to do.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. My wife was asking, she was trying to be quiet because she knew I had the headset on. She was trying to get the dogs to go outside. And I got all happy because I thought she was asking me if I wanted a piece of cake. So that's why I was like, and I flipped the mute off, and that's when I was like, oh, that's a fatty thing to say. Because I don't even really care for cake. I'm a pie man.
Do you want?
Cherry
Pecan
pie.
pie.
You know what I mean.
I do pecan pie. That's my thing. I don't like cake. Like I don't like sweets. Like I can't like I don't
Yeah,
have a
not
sugar
either.
problem, but for some reason like I can make myself sick if I eat
I too.
sweets.
Hello, Mrs. Aussie.
But I've been checked
I
out and everything like
have
that.
a sugar problem. I'm most likely pre-diabetic, and I'm not much of a sweet person.
How are you?
Yeah, see, I've gotten checked out and everything, and no kind of diabetes, nothing. But for some reason, like I tell them, they got to be wrong. Their fancy tests are all wrong, because there's no way where I should get sick from even like a candy bar. Like a candy bar can get me woozy.
Oh wow.
But then there is a time like I at least have to have something sweet every week. Like I'll start feeling down and out and groggy and stuff like that. And then if I eat a candy bar, it's Snickers. That's the only thing I really mess with. If I eat a Snickers, bam, I'm right back. It's like, what was that commercial with the have for Snickers? You know what I mean? You're not yourself. And it's like, but no, it's like an energy bar or something to me, because I don't do energy drinks. I mean, I heard my experience with trying Monster out the other day before DJ stream. Oh my gosh, I'll never do that again in my life.
DJ almost started getting me back to drinking energy drinks.
Man,
am I
They
putting
got
down?
one out now for Monster early, like.
Am I putting down oilseed radish? Or no?
If,
I'm fertilizing it already in front of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he's fertilizing already, you don't have to worry about it.
Alright.
I didn't even think about what plant in there. If you can put corn or, what was the other one, soybean? Dealer's choice there.
It's a good little cornfield.
Cause that's kind of what I'm doing, and the corn's good. Either one's good, but the corn's good because some of that's going to be harvested and some of that's going to be foraged for the cows.
Well, I got that fertilized. I'm going to wash and park this spent tractor, put up the fertilizer spreader. Cowboy has our map up, so he's waiting on me to go over there so we can end South Mountain Creamery. My other maps that I've ended have been bittersweet, but this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. So next time you'll see us on a seasons map here on 17, like I said, since Cowboys and Bodies don't have 19, and it'll be a little while before they can get it, we'll be doing seasons on Westbridge.
Sweet.
So we got to practice on seasons. I know Minn and them are coming after us with seasons. They know that's my weak link.
Well, they will now.
Who was I telling? Mr. and Mrs. Aussie. I was telling Mama Aussie and Mr. Aussie. I was like, yeah. I was like, the thing is, it's like a magician. A magician never shares all of his secrets, and so they don't know what I really am bad at and what I just, put on a show sometimes. You never know. It's a chance they're gonna have to take.
Mr. Rossi was asking when you're going to be streaming again. Shortly, no?
Oh yeah, as soon as I get done here, we're about to fire up there on South Mountain.
Alrighty.
I'm fertilizing field 19 real quick.
Yeah. Oh, okay, the grass field.
You know what Mr. Ozzy is worried about me streaming so bad for? It's because I got my guys on Mercury Farms because I saw Mr. Ozzy and I think Ryan hauling a bunch of water into that liquid storage silo. And so I thought they were doing it for a reason. And so I told my guys, stop everything you're doing, get some water tanks, fill them up. We need 500,000 liters of water right now. And so reluctantly they did stop that, and then Mr. Ozzy informed me that he was just doing that because he got bored. And so he had to figure out something to do, and he wanted to see how, and so he's going to tell on me. And then I know I just told him myself because I know Cowboy's probably watching the stream and he just ain't chimed in yet. But like I said, and so they're going to be pretty upset with me. I'm not going to lie. I know that don't seem like a big deal, which I'm going to try to fight it with, hey guys, we got plenty of water because we planted an orchard on Mercury. So at least we got water for that. And we don't have to worry about turning the valve on and then filling up stuff. It's just right there. But I don't think they're going to hear it that way. I think they're going to be like, you know how far behind we got because we all had to haul water? And it's like, hey, but we're ahead of the game now, if you think about it. We got plenty of water, and we can sell it. So he's going to get me, watch. If y'all are checking out the stream, he's going to get me. I know he is. And luckily it's just Cowboy for right now, but I bet Necro and everybody's over there too. He's going to catch it with everybody over there. And Necro for sure, he's going to be the one that has something. Because Necro is the one he's like, man, I got stuff I got to do. We're working. You stop this in the middle of work. And I'm like, well, we need water. We need 500,000 liters for some reason. They were hauling like, I think Mr. Otley had like 4 or more of them Garrett tanks full of water. And then Ryan had some too. And they were just off. And I was like, there's a reason for it. And so usually I'll check in, like if I see somebody doing something on stream or whatever, I will call, I will message you whatever and check in and be like, hey, is there a reason you're doing that? Like, you mind if I do that, when we fire back up or, something like, I don't like stepping on anybody's toes, you know what I mean? Like, but I love using people's ideas as long as it's okay with them. And, but I didn't have time to ask Mr. Ozzy that time. I was just like, I'm doing this. And I did it. And he laughed so much the other night about me doing that, and I was like, well, you know what I'm doing now? And I was like, what? He's like, I'm going to tell your guys. It's like,
He's trying to blow up tractors.
Yeah, no, that's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do. He had this small little tractor that he was going to try to see if he could blow it up, and he managed to make it pop a wheelie. But then when I saw him, he was pulling all those with that Fendt 1050, and I was like, man, okay, there's a reason he's doing that. He would not do that, but he said he was honest. Like, you know, he don't lie. He was like, no, Lunatic, I was kind of getting bored with the game that night, so I was like, man, I got to do something different. Let me see, and then that's what he did. Then on top of that, though, the one good thing he did let me know about that is he could fill up all them tanks without having to run back and turn on a valve, turn off the valve, turn on the valve, turn off. I had bad luck filling up a 40,000 liter tank. But cows, tiny, I have enjoyed it. I look forward to you throwing up a map again, or whichever, either or. Like I said, y'all know I'm willing to join wherever. I got a lot of free time. I know y'all work different hours too, just the same way as everybody else does. But I'm always game to join anywhere I need to join.
You got it, man. I'd be happy to have you back.
Oh yeah,
no
like I said,
problem.
for
That was
sure.
cool having you on.
Yeah, well, like I said, I appreciate
I
it,
really
man.
enjoyed
Appreciate
it.
you.
I appreciate all the help that you got. I wouldn't be as far as I am right now without it, so.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem at all. Y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all around for sure.
Alright, Lunatic, take it easy, man.
Yep,
All right, y'all
take
be
it
careful.
easy.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
probably be over there in your stream in a couple minutes anyways, so.
All right. We'll see y'all around.
Not to desert you there, Tiny, but
No worries.
I have a tendency I don't really watch streams that I'm actually active playing in, you know?
Oh no, I'll have his stream going while
Yeah.
I'm working on this.
Yeah, to be fully honest, if I had enough spots, I'd have another device. I'll put that one going too and have all of them going.
Yeah, I hear you. But my
Oh,
kid's
I
sat
can
on my
slow down
tablet,
time
so
for you.
might as well let it go now. It's dark.
Yeah, but you're in the middle of something. I don't like having a crop pop up in two different stages.
Oh, I'm still cultivating. I haven't done anything else.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
yeah.
just a small cultivator.
I was doing stuff over here and I forgot what was going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed that up to 120 then.
I don't like working in the dark. I'm actually pretty accustomed to outside, at night work, Mr. Aussie. We used to, when we were kids, we were all in 4-H, so it does, Mr. Aussie. That is me.
Alright, if I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit here, I gotta deal with a dog.
No problem, Cows. Alright, Mrs. Aussie, you got it. Anywho, I'm actually quite accustomed to working in the dark. I'm a night owl. She used to drive my mother crazy. Of course, my father was the same way, so she dealt with that for 30 some odd years before we lost Dad, so. You got it. Oh, I'm useless in the morning. My wife will vouch for that. Even if I had a normal sleep schedule, I'd be useless. I am not by any means a morning person. I never have been. I never will be.
Yeah, Sorry about that. Someone had a little accident in the hallway.
No worries, it happens.
They must have had a little clinger there, and then they came in. 'Cause I know they're just outside. Okay, now I gotta remember what I was doing. Hopefully I didn't put anything in the way. I bought a few things when you come back to the farm.
Word. I'm gonna have to grab one of the drill. I'll have to grab the corn sower.
Oh, someone cannot park straight at all. That would have been lunatic. Oh, you'll have to chuck up my butt ugly truck too.
I saw it already. But ugly is an understatement.
Yeah. I figured I usually go for nicer looking stuff. I'm gonna try something different there.
Yeah, no, I don't understand where mine started, Mr. Aussie. I can tell you when it started. I was probably about 14 or 15. And I started having issues with sleep. And it's like, well, just yesterday, I was literally up from 2 p.m. the day before till I think I sat down on the couch around 11 o'clock yesterday morning and finally passed out.
Howard Bye.
What's up? Sick as a dog. Uh-oh. Hope it's just a cold or something.
Oh, it's not as being as sick as a cat.
Ugh. We have a cat. That cat does not like me one bit. My turtles like me at least. I stepped on it accidentally when it was a kitten.
Yep, see, there you go.
But I made sure I didn't like put all my weight on it, because if I had, she wouldn't be here. I fell face first into the couch to avoid actually hurting her. And then like 3 nights later, she decided my foot was I don't know, a scratching post. I literally woke up with my heel wrapped with a kitten and razor sharp claws biting and clawing at my feet.
I had a kitten hanging from my face once by one claw.
Eee.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was doing, but it got him really spooked, and he was just trying to hold on. Never blamed him, never mad at him. It was only a cat.
I don't understand why. I've never had any issues with dogs or cats. This cat legit just does not like me. I have a picture of her sitting. She climbed into my lap one night, and I was petting her, and she was chilling. But then I took a picture and sent it to the wife. I'm like, oh look, I'm actually getting some attention from your cat. And the look on the cat's face was like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, Howard, but why were you kissing the dog?
Ugh. No. Dude, that sucks. Some people's children.
As I think DJ would say, better you than me.
It's one thing I don't miss about working at the parts store. The random customers that would come in. We had one guy that would come in every Saturday around 9 a.m. in the morning, and he was so drunk his face, he was red in the face, he was so wasted. Like, from 4 feet away, you could get wasted off the fumes coming off his breath. It's like, you look at him and go, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, wait till like 11 or something.
The only thing that sucks about my big field here is now I have to drive all the way around, coming up the back way.
Oops, I hate your fertilizer spreader. Ooh, I spun it all the way around too.
Pretty close to getting through. Pretty close to a harvest.
There we go. It's next to the fuel tanker.
I forgot what I was doing.
I'm gonna go plant corn on whatever field I was just cultivating.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say something, and I completely forgot I'm not playing with seasons. Alright, what else you want to do? There we go. Oh, that's too bad, Howard. I hope you feel better soon.
I hate getting sick.
I know I hate getting the colds. I never really get them too bad, but even a small, slight cold the last weeks with me.
Oh yeah, I hear that. I usually, people look at me, they're like, coming into flu season, they're like, oh, you're gonna go get your flu shot? No.
Nope.
Well, why not? Because I haven't had the flu since I was 18. I don't need it again. Well, that's not how that works. I want to make a bet.
I had flu shots when I was a kid. As an adult, I didn't until I think it was 3 years ago. We could get them through work for free. So I got it. And the next year I got it again. That would have been 2 years ago, and I ended up getting sick with the flu. So last year I didn't do it, and I was fine. And this year I'm not going to be getting a flu shot either. I'm not all up on them things anyways. Half of them don't work.
Yeah, no.
And then, of course, if you say something about that to the doctors, they'll say, well, that's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to, so when you get it, it'll help you get over it quicker. No, it doesn't.
I'm fighting NyQuil. Dude, I gotta drink about a half a bottle of that for it to have any effect on me.
Let's see. You're just getting a whole bunch of my money over there.
Yeah, I see that. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I just kept that on. It really doesn't bother me. Oh, got a field ready to harvest. Most of my soybeans. Oh, you'll know where I'll be. Isn't that really weird?
I barely see what I'm doing in this fog.
Turn your fog lights on.
They're all on. That's the one thing I miss about Betty. All of her lights, she had factory fog lights, she had aftermarket fog lights. Anybody wanted to be a wiener on the highway, man, all I had to do was flip a switch. I did have an interesting ride into work today. I didn't realize that I was being tailed by an undercover cruiser all the way to work. And finally, when I went to get off my exit off of one highway to get onto another, he kept going. There was this Hyundai Santa Fe weaving in and out of traffic behind me. Almost rear-ended a dump truck, which wouldn't have ended well. Did you say to plant sunflowers over here?
Not sunflowers.
Oh, Mr. Aussies messing with me then.
Definitely not sunflowers.
But as soon as I moved over, this, whatever the hell it was, SUV, cuts back across in the lane I was just in and nails it. and the undercover cruiser flipped its lights on. There was no way you would have known this thing was a cruiser. No antennas, no markings, no nothing. Not it had a normal plate. It works. Yeah, just a little Mr. Aussie. It was. I kind of irritated the hell out of me because he didn't do anything. The undercover cruiser stayed in the fast lane, flipped his lights on. The guy in the Hyundai backed off, and that was it. They both just kept going, and the guy in the Hyundai slowed down. It's like, are you serious? If that had been me, I would have been out of the car on the ground in handcuffs. I'm doing a horrible job over here. I'm missing stuff. They actually shut down 691 tonight. I was headed home, and it was a parking lot up the off ramps and the entrance ramps, and the highway was at a dead stop. Nobody was moving. Like, okay, I'll just go the back way home. Took a little bit longer, obviously, but back roads are better in the freaking Jeep that I drive, so. I hate that freaking Jeep. I shouldn't complain. It was a free Jeep, but there were reasons it was free.
Well, you gotta fix stuff.
Well, I fixed the major problem. When I got it, it was actually a customer gave me the car or the Jeep, and because he had 6 other vehicles that he was only driving 3 of them, so he had no use for it. And he goes, it's got a bad axle U-joint on the front right, and the driver's seat's broken. Oh, okay, cool. So I went, picked it up. Buddy of mine that owned a shop was kind enough to loan me a transport plate. I drove it to my father-in-law's. A couple weeks later, I finally got around to doing something with it. And we had to do stupid little stuff, like the headliner was gone, so we pretty much took the headliner down and recovered it with our own fabric, and put that back in, and the lift supports were trashed for the hatch on the back, so we changed those. Then I got to looking at the driver's seat and what was actually broken. So I took off some trim panels and pulled the carpet back, and I could see my sneaker through the floor pan. There wasn't one at all. The carpet was literally holding the seat in the Jeep, and at that point I still weighed quite a bit. I drove that thing 8 miles.
Oh, yikes.
It was being held in by one stud, and the rest was carpet.
Yeah, it reminds me of back in high school. One of my friends came over to my graduation party. He had just got his car, and it was a 1964 Biscayne Chevy, 4-door.
Wow, cool.
3 on the tree. I think a 327. I don't remember what it had in it. Well, V8, so yeah, F64 would have been the 327. But we were gonna hop in and go for a ride. So he gets in, reaches over, no power locks or anything. Gets my door open. As I'm getting in, he's just like, "Oh, yeah, don't step on the floor." And it was the same thing there. He had a floor mat over it to cover it up. I'm like, "Well, why?" It's like, "Oh, go ahead and pull the floor up and look at me." He did the old joke, if he'd stomp on the brakes, just Flintstone it. And yeah, right where the top panel is, kind of the area where the floor pan meets the firewall, was just gone.
Nice.
On the passenger side. The seat part was okay, but that part of the floor was just gone. Because he came by to say hi, congratulations, hang out the party, and I had a couple speakers, old speakers I was going to give him to. Oh yeah, them were back in the days. I had another friend that worked for only 16, but he worked for a company with the trucks. He'd like pull the truck, they hauled around like gravel and stuff, so he'd work at night, pull the trucks in, clean them all out, you know, make sure they all had oil and clean the trailers off while they were done working. So his little yard truck that he got to use, move around trailers, was an old Mack Model R. I'd come up to his work once in a while, hang out with him, because, you know, owners were cool with that and everything, because as long as I didn't touch anything.
Yep.
We were in there one day, and all of a sudden he's like, hey, you've done a couple stereos. Yeah, I have one in my car now. So he conned me into putting one into his Mac. And that was fun. Not a single wire still had its original color. So that was all a guessing game.
It's like the
okay, that one looks like it's going to the right speaker. We'll just guess that one's the positive.
It's like
I
the
ended up getting right on
Sterlings
the
and
first
the
try.
it's like the Sterlings and the Freightliners where I work. The none of the harness has, well, certain parts of the harness, I should say, they aren't color coded. They're all white. So you either have a very good magnifying glass, or you literally change each wire one at a time. And you have to chase it through the entire loom, cut it, splice in a new one, go to the next one, chase it. So the techs do not like working on those things.
Yeah, I know the older Sterlings and the old Fords were all the same thing.
I can't wait to get rid of the Sterlings. We still have 90s. We still have 97s and 99s. The last time the owner cleared out Sterlings, 20 of them, hooked one to another, looked like a train going down a freaking road, were sold to some South American company or Mexican company. And they literally, that's how they were transported.
Yeah, I've seen, through my travels growing up and everything, I've seen, it would have been 4 of them, but it would have been 3 of them hooked up towing like that. You know, at one at the same time, so it would have been 4 of them delivering at once, but that's the most I've ever seen hooked up.
Autosave.
Keep forgetting to turn that off.
Field 7's done.
Okay. I am over in my other big field, not by the main farm. I can either lease another harvester and you can start harvesting soybean with me, or
I can chase you with the trailer.
yeah, that was the other option. I was trying to get out. And I'm harvesting kind of weird.
Oh, you're down by 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some patches here that haven't matured yet, so they're not at full growth. But it's soybean, and they only end up getting 1 fertilization, so I'm not going to get a big yield out of it. That's my bad. I didn't look at it, and I thought they were. I'm going to pop out of your chat and see if Lunatic's streaming yet.
Actually, that's I'm gonna park this. I'm gonna wash this thing off, and then I'm gonna do the same. No, steering lag. Stop it. Wash this all off. Hey, greenhouses.
Yep. We're a couple of them in there.
Word.
Something to get me a little money.
Oops.
Keep looking at my bank account and forgetting you have some of my money too.
I have 41,000.
I keep looking at mine, thinking that's all I got, forgetting you have some. But I don't feel like changing that.
Is this getting sold or kept?
I'm just gonna throw it in my, in the silo for now.
Alrighty.
I haven't looked at prices or nothing, so.
See here. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Don't be afraid to use cruise control.
That's what I was trying to set. Have you ever noticed this Joskin trailer seems like it takes a lot to pull? No matter what you use with it?
Kinda.
Yeah. So you're doing, what, 9? I've got my cruise set at 10.
6.
Oh, okay.
You only harvested 6 mile per hour.
That's right, the sunflowers are 9.
Yeah, but I've noticed that too on some of them, especially like last week. It was last week, yeah, when I was in the stream with DJ, GoHam and the Farming Crew. A lot of times I was on a cart and I'd have to flip the cruise back between like 5 and 6.
Yep.
Yeah, they can never match up perfectly. but I picked that trailer because I actually really like it.
I love
It's
this
a good
trailer.
size.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good size, and I just like that it's what was it all called, a flipper tipper? Like it tips up, but it's just not a live bottom.
Right.
Should do a headler. He's watching you. It's a lucky thing I don't have crop destruction on.
I'm careful. Valentine is driving me nuts with that. I'm shutting that crap off. Those freaking fences are just too small to get in and out of. Oh, there's a bale here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Oh, that's because you're Valentine. You're just going gun-ho on that thing.
I
Getting
love that
fields
map.
all over the place and crop and...
I love that map. I got my first snow this morning, actually, working on it. I was doing donuts. In my grass field. I was aerating it.
Not quite how that works, Tiny.
But it could. No, I know. Oh, let me see here. Mrs. Aussie had stated they have a couple of open spots on her stream. Coming
Are
up
you
this
gonna leave
morning.
me too?
Not at the moment, because they're just getting going as I'm usually finishing. What is going on here? Stop it. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm hosting somebody on Twitch, and it's doing things to my phone that it's not supposed to be doing. There we go. Let's see. Bobad's still going. Or he was. He's doing a Thanksgiving drive for 20 different families, hopefully, where he is, or that's his goal. No, I don't see Lunatic going yet. Where's 666? I think Necro's got it up.
Mrs. Aussie's still in the house.
Yep, there she is.
Yeah, a couple more hours. This usually is when they go on.
Where is
They usually start about 4 or 5 o'clock my time. Or 4
Yep.
o'clock my time, I mean.
Yep, that's about 5-ish when here.
I actually have on my phone. Yes, you are, Mrs. Aussie. You are always around. Yeah, on my phone I got like a world clock, so I put London on there as one because I kind of watch a couple streams with some people in London.
And
I have good old Brisbane on there too, so I know how far ahead they are. Because I know
not
they
actually
live in
a
that
bad
area.
idea. Because I'm always asking Mrs. Aussie how far they are ahead of us.
I just did it because I knew I figured out they were 15 hours ahead of me, but I got sick of always trying to add it. So I just put the clock on there. So I can be lazy and just look at the clock instead of add. Oh, these trees will probably never get picked up.
Well, somebody's got to keep us in line, Mrs. Aussie. Yeah, I unfortunately don't get to see my mother a lot anymore. It's only because I'm always working weird shifts, and I only, on my days off, we try and take it easy and spend as much time with the kids as we can. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Yeah, I gotta get this weird patch out of here. They really don't don't feel like speeding up time to get this all harvestable and then miss out on something else.
Are you silaging the corn on the main farm, or?
I have some of it will be silaged and some of it will be harvested. I haven't decided what yet.
Ah. Oh yeah, Mrs. Austin, we keep in touch. It's just I'd rather be able to visit face to face.
Hey now, just because I don't have crop destruction on.
Well, put your pipe out, man.
I only got 3,000 liters in here.
So.
If you want my pipe, Tiny, I'll let you have my pipe.
Yeah, it is tough. And we're down to one vehicle temporarily, hopefully not long, so.
Yeah, got the same thing with my mom too. We don't see her as much, but talk to her as often as we can. When she gets busy and where she works, they have some big printing jobs that take up a lot of time.
Mhm.
So like a couple weekends ago, she was working Saturdays, and I think it was last week or something. They normally do 8 hours, and they're actually working 10-hour shifts on a Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, she gets busy with that, and then in the summertime, I get so busy. I work 50 to 60 hours a week, depending on the week.
Mhm.
It can be hard there, because by the time I get out of work, she's already, at home, comfortable, time to relax.
I like my my hazard lights, Mr. Aussie.
Well, just for that, Mr. Aussie.
No.
Turning mine on. Beacons are always on in the field.
All we need is a pole. Wait, what?
I don't want Tiny running into me.
DJ is home safe. Word up.
Hammy. And we didn't even have to say bacon this time.
I know, right? He just popped in on his own.
Wow. To be honest, I was thinking bacon.
We had steak tonight at work. Today was free steak day. The
Are they hiring?
the company I work for is the company I work for. They keep all their scrap metal and they build like a stockpile. And when they get enough to turn in, they basically buy the shop and all the drivers lunch for 24 hours, and they cook it in house. I didn't know a tractor and trailer shop could smell as good as it did tonight. Ribeye steak, baked potatoes, sauteed mushrooms, onions, and peppers. Oh yeah.
Autosave.
And they mix it up quite a bit. They'll do grinders and whatnot one month, and they'll do Nathan's hot dogs another month.
Oh, Mr. Aussie, it's okay. I have solar panels. No battery power being wasted here. I was going to go show you, and then I realized I am not the one streaming. I was about to jump over there too, and I was like, wait, he's not going to see anything.
Howard, but rest easy, man. Get better.
Howie's out. Out for the count.
It's alright, DJ's a moderator now. He got the blue wrench. And cows, so they can time each other out.
No, we can't. Ah, someone still smells like poop.
Nope, I'm going off track here. I'm not paying attention. There we go. How was your night, DJ? Good, I hope. Don't worry, Mr. Aussie. You and Mrs. Aussie are in line for one of those too. Just a heads up. Oh, Howard back gets in one more. You the man, Howard. Hello, working man gamer. How are you? I'm doing awesome. Get some rest, man. Anytime, working man. Oh boy. My chat just escalated quickly.
Anything else without friends? Good night, Howard Bot. Get some rest, dude. Good night, Howard, bud. Don't forget to load up on Dayquil tomorrow. To be honest, Mrs. Aussie, I only know about what 2/3 of the words I said actually mean. Oh, Mrs. Aussie, you never asked me that.
he concedes. Yeah. Hey, Lunatic, what's up, man? You got your stream going, man? I've been waiting for you. Oh, wow. Ah, gotcha, Lunatic. And I'm just sitting here going, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there's a fun story there.
You know it, Howard. Right back at you. Oh, oh, oh! Too close, too close. Okay.
Don't yell at me, I haven't
Saved
moved.
it. Nope, that was me. I'm trying to do in-cab.
If I don't run into anything, typing.
Well, you're actually holding a pretty straight line if you're multitasking.
Yep, no hands on this controller. Where are you going?
Over here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going up to the silo. I was about to tell you I wouldn't take the back way.
Nope. Oh no, this has got another... What is this thing hold? 37,000 liters?
31,000.
31?
31.
Yeah, almost there. Not quite. We got 17 in here now. Just over. Dang, that must have been one hell of a ride, Mr. Aussie.
That's not the way I took that. Yeah, I know a trucker friend too that he ended up rolling. He actually ended up rolling a loaded tanker.
That happened here a couple years ago in Connecticut.
He was taking a right-hand corner. Something happened with the cars where he had to take the corner really wonky, and he ended up brushing against the light pole and running over the curb, and he was just so high-sided, or whatever it's called. I can't think of it now, but he had a lot of his center of gravity was really high.
Yep.
And it just ended up tipping over. It was a real low-speed crash, or maybe it was empty. Something like that, but he's still in the trucking business, though, because it wasn't really his fault. So, last I talked to him, I knew he moved up to New Jersey. He was hauling, I don't know if it was like fruit or seafood, but he was hauling refrigerated goods pretty much from East Coast to the Plains. or it's no center of the states.
Yep.
Like Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, that kind of area. I know he wanted to get back into gas hauling again because that's what his dad did from like since he was a kid. So that was always his dream too. And he went into his 2 grades behind me. As soon as he graduated, he went into the army for transport. So he was over in Kuwait and Iraq doing that.
Yeah, I would have been crapping my pants there, Aussie.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even need it. Yep, Aussie wins. I'm gonna speed up time for a second here. Should probably have gotten a larger harvester.
Or a bigger header, at least.
Yeah, well, I mean, kind of brand loyal, but
I hear you.
I don't care what I have, but like I'd buy any combine, but I always want to use that, with the exception of the corn headers, that brand, you know, header and everything. So I know I could have put like the case header on here, but yeah, about the only time I mix brands like that is if I have the small case harvester, that 1660 is 2D small.
Alright, Howard Bot and DJ are making me hungry for nachos. I'm in my jammies, I ain't going out again.
Nacho sauce. Bro, chacho?
Yeah,
I think
a la
he is making
nacho.
up his own language. Blue harvester. There is no blue harvester.
Ah, there is a blue harvester. The Fortrite, you can make it blue.
Oh.
I don't know if that's actually... Don't know if that's what he's talking about, but... Sweet.
Wow. I read that wrong. I thought he said naughty ritual.
Yeah, I kind of read that too quick too, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, that's up to you. This is your stream. I'm just the host. Snap. Yeah, I don't have the force right on here though. I was kind of trying to stay away from mods on this map.
I hear
Except
you.
for like DLCs and add-ons. Cause I was telling Howard that, not Howard, sorry, Lunatic, that a lot of my maps I started trying to get mods off of them.
Yep.
Except for like mod map, just my base maps, not the mod maps. And I was starting to take them off so I didn't run into a problem when FS19 came out. And then I got about halfway through that process on each map and found out that they're gonna support FS17 mods for another year.
Sweet.
So yeah, all that hectic and blowing through money and everything for nothing.
The Fortrite, I don't know if it'll show up on mine. If I go into my store. No. The Fortrite harvester you can make blue and white, Mr. Aussie.
Oh dear. Plus, I don't have money for another harvester.
Oh, come on. There we go. No worries, man.
Oh, Mr. Ross is pulling this again. You've got to be almost filled up by now, aren't you?
22,467.
Holy dang. Forever.
We might get this, you might get this field in here. We had cold apple pie at work tonight. It was pretty good. Good morning, Michael S. Thanks for joining. How you doing today, man?
Alright. Yeah, you'll have to let me know once you're filled, because I'm gonna do something quick before we start harvesting again.
Alrighty.
I'm not quite sure how much time it's gonna take to do. I'm gonna have to change a few things and steal my money back from you, though.
No problem.
Hey.
Nope, sorry. Trying to gauge my distance here. Hold on. Pull forward a little bit. There we go.
I guess I got that fancy new side steer in the combine.
Hey, man. Gotta keep up with the times.
Hope DJ sticks around a little bit, because I know he's gonna like what I'm gonna do.
I'm way too far off. Here we go. Let's just go back out here. There we go.
hold on here. Trying to do stuff. If you want to take that, what's your prices here? Let's look. Ooh, actually, if you want to take that up to Gomez Ridge Acres, I got a really good price on soybean right now. I think that's over by the shop. Well, never mind. You know what? So, yeah, we'll stick with the original plan.
Put it in the silo?
Yeah.
Okay. Be good if I was still attached to the trailer. Be even better if I didn't run over my counterweights that I dropped.
Oh, tiny.
Nope, nope. There we go. I got it. I got it.
I think you need help over there. I guess
Hey.
I was wrong. I disappeared, yeah.
Let's see here. I'll come back for the counterweight.
Jeez. Oh, I just did that wrong. Oh well. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I almost sold the trailer at the tipper there.
No, don't do that.
That would have been bad. God, I can do it this way. Alright, I will be back in the field in a minute here. I already know DjGoHam's gonna like this. What are you laughing about over there,
I fixed the counterweight.
Mr. Chuckles? Oh yeah, that looks good. I wish this was a little faster though.
I don't see you yet.
Oh, you'll see me. It is awesome, there's DjGoHam.
Mucha battery.
I got a little bit bigger harvester. Just a little bit bigger one. Have you ever even used a combine this big, Tiny?
I have.
Okay. I know you like the smaller maps. I'm gonna have to get a header trailer for this though. I got the case corn header too right away, but it's back at the shop. I'm not steering straight.
Aww.
I think DjGoHam's gonna have sweet dreams tonight. Other than me. You're welcome.
I mean, if we leave it out in the sun, Mr. Aussie, it might turn pink.
I'll get it repainted by then, don't worry. Oh,
wasn't
forgot to turn off autosave.
Wasn't GolfCart working on a pink 1455 for Farmer Minn?
I don't know. I haven't been able to catch any of theirs. Well, Farmer Minn hasn't been streaming as much lately either.
I mean, GolfCart's in Florida too.
Busy
So.
beating off, but and I don't know if GolfCart's even subscribed to me, to be honest. Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is one thing that will stay. And then the tractor that you're inside, that's actually one of my favorite tractors in the game too.
I don't use the T7 too much. Oh, I forgot that's got a longer pipe.
It's blue and it's not quite as big as the T8, but yeah, Case and New Holland are probably my favorite brands in here.
New Holland I kind of grew up
No
with,
boy.
ish. That was a popular brand in the area where I grew up, I should say.
Yeah. Ooh. I have to pause and change time. I see our other patches ready to be harvested now. It's ready to
Sweet.
Yeah, and then oddly enough, I actually like using the smaller case header that I have on here than the bigger ones.
They have a draper that you can, it's got the landing gear and everything for it. Those are nice.
Yeah, but I like the 35-foot header. A little bit easier to maneuver on some of these maps. This must be getting boring for you though. I've seen your Alton sign and your Mercury's, and they're not big fields.
I was swinging, moving right along on Ballencraig this morning.
I think I just lost my bromance with DJ.
Wow. Oh, here I am not paying attention.
Well, maybe by next time Tiny comes back on here for a stream, it'll be changed. That's a really big maybe. Probably not. Yeah, you should check out by if you get a chance before going down by the cows and check out all the straw bales. Mind you, I sold about maybe half of what I had.
Oh, wow. I saw it. I saw what you had in the barn down by the cows. I cleaned up the feeding trough.
I have a barn down there.
Nice.
I don't remember putting the barn down there. I have a barn down by the cows?
The storage barn. The one that's already there. The little storage shed.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was thinking you're talking about the hayloft. Because it's like a barn, and I was just thinking of putting it down there. And going from bales to loose.
Maybe I'm psychic and you were thinking about that.
Oh, you had me thinking there. I was like, I didn't think I did that. Yay, we almost got one field done.
Yay!
Just remembered I gotta mow grass. Now I'll wait till we get to the corn. I think I might have made the chick cry. It's okay, DJ. You're not the first man I've made cry. Suddenly have a craving for ice cream, though.
Oh, you're cruel. I'm gonna park this over here out of the way for a minute. I gotta get up.
Yeah, no problem.
Anytime, DJ. It's a little brisk out this morning. You got it, DJ. You have a good night. Rest easy, man.
Snackies. Well, it's not bedtime. It's only 2:20 in the morning.
That's 20 after 3 for me.
I need to hear the crunch you meat. Hey, dear. Have a good one.
Getting that small bit.
Then after this, I gotta go back up to the shop and get the corn header.
Alrighty.
Because I checked while you were gone and the corn's all ready to go.
Yipper. That it is. I just tried to take out one of your silos.
Well, that's not good.
I will wait for you at the farm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Kinda slow.
I ain't got nowhere to go.
I don't think I have any other. I gotta check first to make sure I don't have any other soybean to harvest. Cannot remember what I planted where. Okay, it's just that one field.
Hmm. 7 people watching. 8 people. Well, one of them's me, so that doesn't count.
Well, one of them's also me, so that doesn't count.
Hey, Rabbit Man, what's going on? How are you this
Rabbit.
morning?
Yeah, you had one point. I think it was up to 16.
I read the chats. That's all I really pay attention to. How's the weather across the pond there, Rabbit Man? Has Lunatic gotten their stream up yet? I don't see it yet.
I don't know. I got my phone on yours.
Yeah. Abed's still going. How long's he been going for? He's going on 3 hours, over 3 hours.
Oh, that's probably what I've been going on. Cause you're what 2? Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're already 2 hours in.
2 hours and 13, and me and Lunatic were in here for a while before that. I don't even know how long. And I started like an hour before he even joined. Oh, I have an easy way of checking that. Oh, that's right. I don't get the stats page in multiplayer.
Oh, MN Cowboy just went live. Sweet.
Yeah, I bet you I've probably been playing about 5 hours.
Oh, there's Lunatic, yep. I'm editing the title of this because I didn't realize Lunatic was coming back in and I didn't put him in the title. Make sure I put him in there. There we go. That won't update till later. No, not yet, Rabbit Man. Misty, yeah, I can imagine. We got, I want to say about at least 6 inches of snow dumped on us last night because DJ decided to send his freezing rain our way. I lucked out, Rabbit Man. The wife pre-ordered FS19 for me for our wedding anniversary. I'm gonna wait till you get a decent hopper.
If you want to switch and do some harvesting, just let me know.
I'm down for that.
For a while.
That works.
Yeah,
I was taking screenshots.
For a while.
Let's see here. Nope, wrong button. Just kidding.
Jeez.
There we go.
Barely got in there.
You want me to do a headland around the whole field, or?
Don't matter. So I'll probably sit back and do other stuff until you need to be emptied or something, because I still gotta mow my grass, and I'm not even talking to my mic. I still gotta mow some grass, make some hay for the cows. It's cheap. I'd have to figure it out because I didn't plant much grass, and I need. Well, no, if I make hay, I won't need to get grass.
That's true.
Because, well, I was gonna say, I'll need to make grass too for the sheep because I don't have much. But what I have is pretty much for the cows, but as long as I make hay, I can use that to feed the sheep. I have not noticed my money go up that much for these stupid things. Should be a couple $100 an hour. Yeah, I should be getting like $300 an hour for my placements.
Nice.
I haven't noticed that go up at all. Oh, right, it's back at the shop.
I'm gonna bail on my video and I'm gonna go say hello to Lunatic and MN. Oh.
Yeah, I meant to go over there too when you said I've only caught a couple of Lunatic streams, and I've never caught them in the map they're playing. I can't think of it now. South Mountain Creamery, but I kind of want to watch it just because I know it's the last one.
I had started a map on that, and then I got locked out of it because of that issue with the night I joined Farmer Minn, and then I uninstalled South Mountain and downloaded the Valley of the Old Farm, and then the Valley of the Old Farm just kept bricking itself. It wouldn't uninstall.
Oh, yeah. I've had that issue
like,
with a few maps.
For like 2 weeks straight, it took me to get rid of it. And by then
I had one bricked on for a flipping month.
I got so frustrated I just said screw it and I deleted the South Mountain Creamery map, which I was aggravated because I had just started it. DJ's over there.
Oh, Mr. Aussie, I thought he was subscribed to me. He just did.
Gonna have to start streaming your own videos.
Nah. Well, I had clips and stuff saved, and I meant to put one together like 2 days ago, and then I never did. Still talking shit about them. Oh, sorry, I just swore.
It's alright.
I forgot. I was watching this live stream and I forgot I was in one. Mr. Aussie crap.
Gonna need you over here with the tipper.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
I can find it. There it is. I can find you.
I'm over behind the shed.
Yeah, DjGoHam works my sleep habits around, especially if I'm
I have a
home,
comment
whatever.
with DJ the can. Yes.
Whoopsie.
You went on mute, didn't you?
I was on mute, yeah.
I didn't even notice.
It's 3:40 here. The Rabbit Man's about 5 hours ahead of me. It's probably about almost 9 there. These days just getting going.
Wow, I'm not doing too good at this point. Corral? How's it going over there, Tiny Dancer?
Not bad. I'm full again, but I'm just gonna run over to the silo and dump right into that.
Oh, okay.
I'm close enough.
Yeah, that'll work. I gotta get this field mode up anyways, so.
Over to Cowboy. DJ went over yours, didn't you already? Tiny 426. Okay. Somebody's on there now. I'm not sure. Oh, viewer, whoever you are. Oh, you gotta reach there. It's already sitting right here. Oh, alright, cool.
I have to say, Cows, I like the way you tied all these fields together here.
Yeah, there's a couple spots in the, especially in where that little strip was, where the
Yeah.
trees were. There's
Yeah.
a couple spots in there that are a little bit bumpy because of the ground,
Yeah, no doubt.
but all in all, it went too big. At first, I almost didn't do it because of where that rock is. Because I knew I couldn't remove that, so I almost didn't do it, and I just said screw it, started doing it, and I actually kind of like how that rock is in there now, and I had to go around it.
Yep, yep.
It just adds a little character to it. Yeah, that's the only unfortunate part. There's in the ground and some of the decor and stuff. There's not actually a lot of field you can really combine and connect them here.
Yeah.
Kind of a bummer.
Well, this whole hillside here where you got all these trees up still. On my Goldcrest, that entire thing is cleared both sides. Minus what's on the on the actual rock side ridge there. I did the back side, all of this right down here. Then I replanted saplings. I've only got 88 hours on that map. That's season, so.
Yeah, I was at I think I want to say 63 hours, right about there before I started playing today with you guys. That everyone.
Nice.
And I haven't done seasons at all on this. It's quickly becoming one of the maps I've put the most hours in. My top map would be Lone Oak. I played about 55 hours, give or take a little bit on there on PC, and then I switched over to console. I put about another 18, 19 hours on it, and I just stopped. I got tired of it. I couldn't get into it as much in console for some reason. I think it was kind of between converting, there's a bit of a gap there where I really didn't play it because it's really hard to get going on my computer. So there was a while there I didn't play it, and I just think that next transition, I'm not playing everything, just kind of help lose interest in it for me a little bit.
There's some lines there. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna make one more pass up by the silos, or get back up by the silos, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to call it quits. I just almost ran one of your harvester into a set of pine trees.
Jeez, don't break my stuff.
I'm trying not to. So I got the music playing on my end. Something to keep me going here a few extra minutes. Then I gotta download some shots I took and send to you after I've modified them.
Of course.
Huh?
I said of course. You just can't leave nothing alone.
Nope, I can't. Hey man, I've gotten some pretty sweet shots off of this game.
Yeah. If I figured out how to do it, I'd be doing that too.
The your J3 and the built-in camera app editor or whatever. That's did you see the shot I posted on my Facebook page of the vent in the truck?
Yesterday or today.
Yep. That was done with that phone. That's called Magic. It's called
like,
Magic Pen.
Get the pictures you take in game and then just download them onto your phone, or are you actually taking pictures?
I send them to myself on Facebook, and then I save it to my phone, and then I can modify it from there.
Okay.
And the J3 took. Not only did my J3 take pretty dang good pictures, not as good as the new phone I have, but the new phone doesn't have as many editing apps as the J3 did for the in-app camera stuff.
Yeah, I had a concert I went to yesterday, and I actually had some pictures taken on that phone I'm actually really happy with. Put them up on Facebook too.
I always had good luck with that. I've got an entire album on what is it? My Google, whatever. It's like 400 and some odd pictures, and I'm set to add more to it. I got some epic shots, and I think I put those up on my page too. We had a full moon here a couple weeks ago, and the phone I have now, I had some epic shots of the moon that night. Because this thing, this new phone will account for low light imagery. So it takes whatever light and, I don't want to say naturally enhances it, but it doesn't, it shows any and all surrounding light around the area you're trying to take a shot of.
Oh yeah, like a low light.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really getting into putting some decent camera features on phones.
This freaking phone I got's got two. No, well, it's got 3 technically. It's got the face cam, obviously. And on the back, it has your normal camera lens. And then it has a camera lens for, oh, what's the option called? It's driving me nuts now.
Wide shots?
No,
Selfie?
live focus.
Oh.
I took a picture of a cinder block in front of our work counter, and I was at full zoom, and there was no pixelation issues with the shot at all. It was awesome. You know how if you zoom in too much, you get a grainy shot?
Yeah.
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 It didn't have
I
that.
had old. When I first got into it for a hobby, I had an older digital camera. I think it was like 8 years old or something by that point, and there was shots I would have had that would have been really nice, but they had a lot of artifacts in it. Just because it was such an old camera. And zoom in digital like that. Yeah, I'm just doing it as a hobby, but I just can't afford it anymore.
I do it as a hobby, but
I
I
had-
only do it off my phone. That's it.
Well, I had the genius idea, because I started getting into it, and I started by collecting older film cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the genius idea, oh, let's go all film. That was a dumb idea. It's just, you can, all the ones I have, they still work, you can still find film for it, but it's just so rare, expensive. I'm just trying to, I had it to the point where I was developing my own film and everything.
Nice.
It worked
Yes.
out okay, but then the problem was I didn't have a good film negative scanner. So it really kind of negated the whole thing. Then I could take a really good nice shot on film, have it perfectly developed. If I have a crappy scanner, that's the only way people can see it. And well, now it's just junk.
Yep, Dom went. Actually, my wife kind of talked me into it, kind of pre-ordered it for me for our anniversary. So I am on the countdown. Dude, after watching the live streams from yesterday from FsClub and Daggerwin and Arthur Chapman, I couldn't not. I started drooling over it. My wife saw me geeking out over the graphics, and she goes, you know what, you're just gonna get it. So, and I had to buy her add-ons for Sims 4, so that was our wedding anniversary to each other. Our gifts to each other. 17 long, cruel, tortured, no, I'm kidding. 17 wonderful years so far and counting. I won't be live streaming it right away either, Dom. I need to learn how to use everything first. Get acclimated with it, any controls if they changed any. Which I don't know if they did or not, because I haven't been able to catch any of the streams from Giants. Ah, gotcha. I don't even know where he is. I think he's mowing grass somewhere on here. This is his map.
Yeah, I'm over in my grass field.
Bring up the big map. Where are you, Cows? I don't even see you on the big map. Oh, here I am missing bits.
Well, probably because I'm in my fence. I'm in a grass field, so it blends in. You know, I turned field, what is it? 23? No, 24 into a grass field.
Oh, I see you now.
Because I had the 14 or whatever it is in the grass with the American flag on it. I don't know if you knew that does that.
Field 14?
I think it is. Yeah, not the one by the silos, but one.
Yep. I did not know that.
Yeah, 14. If you plant it in grass, it grows up into an American flag.
Sweet.
And I had it up on my PlayStation Network for a while. It's like my background image or whatever it's called. But yeah, I combined all them fields together. I wanted to do that, and I still needed a grass field, so I just went and bought 24. I needed the crops from that. Put grass in this one and turned that all into one big field. So I'll shoot you a picture of it for when you get off, or when you get off here, for if you finally leave.
I think I can make it 12 more minutes. Get as much down here as I can for you.
Yeah.
Do you want to save any of this for silage? Because this will be, I'm coming up on my 1, 2, 3, 4th full hopper.
I'll have some of it saved. I'll probably keep more of it towards the shed. Save some of that over there.
Alrighty.
Alright, my yard's becoming a mess. I better everything over.
Oh, where am I going? This way. Well, that's an interesting double dump there.
Yep.
That's alright, Dom. I've already almost fallen asleep once and I almost took out a bunch of pine trees with this. My eyes are burning. I'm running on maybe 5 hours of sleep in the last 2 days.
Man, I'm having to do all this silage on my own.
I'm gonna leave everything closer to field 12 for silage for your cows, and I'll get this last little bit here
Oh, this one's field
chopped
12.
up. The one behind, the one over by the shed.
That's the part I was gonna chop up anyway, so that all works.
It just kind of, once I did a couple of headlands, I cut it into sections. So I'll finish up what I'm doing here on this last little strip on 14.
Yeah. Kind of leave my tractor and chipper over here. You can get that a little easier and quicker than going over to the silo. I gotta go finish my hay.
I think somebody just went down the hill sideways.
Oh, they did. I missed it. I just went back to your stream. I just gotta check equipment out too. I got.
Oh no, that's the
I
plow
got
dude.
money and I think some of my stuff is too small. Oh yeah, that's the small. Yeah, that's the small one I need to go.
That's the plow dude.
Autosave.
Weird.
Actually, I gotta check. I think I might have no silage to last. I might have some silage in the oven.
Huh. No way. That sucks, Dom.
Good thing you got that extra money you had.
Yeah.
Hey, we were telling you to keep all that extra money for a reason.
Alrighty. Yeah, I've got 6 total PlayStation controllers, although I don't know where 2 of them are. And I've got 3 Xbox controllers. Not that 2 of them work. One of the wireless ones, my oldest, busted. And the battery pack's crapped out, I think. So I gotta get a new charger and battery pack. Wow. Alright, that was almost another full hopper. There for you, cows. A little over 10,000 liters. Let's see here. Alright.
10,500. Or no. A lot bigger than that. I forgot, I got the bigger combine.
Yeah, yep.
I don't remember what that one is.
Okay, folks. That is gonna be it for me for the night, I'm afraid. So, cows, thanks for having me.
Donnie just came on.
Ha, no way. Ah, damn.
Yeah, I just got the notification. Finally found how to do that. I'm not missing you guys.
Let's see here. This header doesn't fold up, does it, cows?
No.
Okay.
Not the case corn horn. That's only the Capellos that do.
Okay, where would you like the corn header?
You can just leave it in the field.
I'll park it right here next to the seed refills.
Yeah, because I'll probably end up just harvesting that whole thing and then doing another separate corn planting for silage, because pretty sure I'm set on that for a while.
Sweet. Did they update the lettuce doodad?
They did
The lettuce greenhouse? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I don't know. Well, anywho, cows, thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime.
Lunatic, I'll have to. Hey, no problem. Glad I could be some. Even though I walked all over your house. Now I'm on your greenhouse.
Yeah.
On that note.
To clean later.
On that note, folks, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thumbs up always help. If you want to share the video, please have at it. Be my guest. Comments, questions, or suggestions are more than welcome. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Much love. Bye.